I mean, a lot of companies bring us in just for that reason, right? Hey, you've done this before. What can you help us with? First thing that I find in a lot of companies is it's new technology. It's fun. It's great. It's cool. I'm just going to go do some things, right? Good thing and a bad thing at the same time, right? Because you end up spending money, you end up spending time, and typically you don't get the results you're looking for to get that expanded funding to be able to actually put this in place from an organizational standpoint. So what we typically do is make sure before you start, have a strategic direction on what you want to focus first. And it could be multiple areas, right? Hey, I want to get better at product development because that's my biggest pain point. It could be supply chain. It could be my service aspect, right? And then start looking at prioritizing those projects and then the data that you need to interpret the results so that you get those, I call it, different results from a business perspective. The second thing, too, that I always find, and we did this way back when we were doing connected appliances at Whirlpool. And if you think about OEMs today, they're usually 2 steps removed from their end customer, right? So they usually have a dealer distribution channel or they have a big box kind of retailer that's selling their things. The customer is usually the customer of those individuals, not the OEM. This opportunity that AI is given organizations, especially OEMs, is that we can start looking at how consumers interact both with our product, both with our brand, and then how do we start creating personalized kind of offerings for these folks that enhance, I'll call it customer loyalty, but customer loyalty really is really important for what? To drive 2 things, brand expansion. So in marketplace, get to these as a different kind of differentiator and also grows revenue, right? The other piece that we see is automation is really, I call it the initial aspects of AI, right? What I always tell companies is let's get rid of the work that's repeatable that could actually be scaled to an AI engine and let the AI engine kind of push out what is not, I call it redundant work, things that need to be looked at by a human being at the start to understand what to do. And the last piece is AI doesn't stand on its own. You have to integrate this with your folks. And I can't harp enough on org change management. I've been doing this AI for quite a while. I've been doing digital transformation for a while. And the biggest downfall I see is you have people that have great ideas, great technology, great way to work, but they don't bring everybody along. And the resistance to change kills the actual effort.